Other interesting political news, you have Vivek's take on Biden's trip to the UAW protest. So this is a little tweet from Vivek, or as the youth might call him in college when he was a rapper, Devek. Which, again, Eminem, what a disappointing figure. Instead of actually being a man and fighting on the streets with a rap battle with Vivek, he actually just sent an angry letter to Vivek saying, please stop using my music. How pathetic, Eminem. Ridiculous. And yeah. Nevertheless, going back to Vivek, he said, quote, Biden's trip to protest in Michigan is a smokescreen to deflect reality, and the UAW strike is just a symptom of a deeper problem, a trifecta of raising prices, raising interest rates, and stagnant wages. American workers deserve answers for horrendous economic policies and civil service protections enjoyed by federal bureaucrats that ordinary workers don't get. The picket line we need is in D.C., not Detroit. That's a hard truth, unquote. And he did use all caps for the truth. Go big or go home, some might say. Now, he got about 330,000 views in a little under 10 hours. Not too shabby. And I think he makes a good point in terms of, yeah, one of the biggest costs to the deficit, again, U.S. is $33 trillion in debt, which, again, Democrats and Republicans have both contributed to, thanks to their, I don't know if it's even mental ineptitude. I almost wonder if they're doing it on purpose at this point. It's the ultimate example of kicking the can down the street again and again. Not much appetite for solving a problem, unfortunately. Now, when's the last time we actually heard the government cutting the budget a little bit and talking about how they're going to solve that problem? Exactly. Not so much. Now, it looks like the comments, some of the top ones come from Valerie G saying, quote, I agree. I don't know why Biden thinks he can still get away with these shams he's carrying out. No one believes him. She got 31 likes out of 1,900 views. Somebody named Josh Beckersenio said, quote, the real truth, no matter what deal is made, AI and automation will replace all of these jobs, especially as corporations continue to be pushed to raise wages. We are entering an era unlike any other, and we're clearly not prepared, unquote. A person got 36 likes out of 3,400 views. Now, not to disappoint him too much, but for better or worse, there are some intricate jobs to assemble a vehicle where you do need a human to do it. Now, Tesla is inventing a robot that looks like a human, and like many technologies, the limitation is the battery capacities and how you're going to actually power those devices. So you'll need some humans to assemble cars for, I would say, for at least maybe 5-10 years. But it is also one of those issues. I would probably note, in terms of his rebuttal, I mean, automation will replace more of those jobs. But yeah, raising the prices, that is one of the reasons they have to do it as well. Again, even before the UAW wanted $80 billion in increases of wages and benefits this year for the new contract, they already were paid more than the competition. So the cost of labor is already higher than GM, than Tesla, Volkswagen, or not Volkswagen, no, well, yeah, Volkswagen as well, but Tesla, Toyota, Honda, and those vehicles, if you have a lower cost of labor and more reliable vehicle, that's why we call it not good, and consumers can tell. There's a reason I have a Honda. Well, it's partially because it also has 3 pedals and manual transmission, as every vehicle should, but that's just my 3 cents. We'll see more automation, but no, he does have a good point in terms of one of the reasons they do it is time and reliability and cost. Now, other interesting top comments, let's say, Mr. Vincent New York said, quote, I am really starting to like this guy, unquote. And he got 21 likes out of 2,500 views. Let's see, a lot of people saying I agree. Somebody named Ramesh Saxton saying, quote, Vivek says it as it is. This is the president America needs, unquote. Gentleman got 61 likes out of 3,900 views. It looks like I'm trying to see if there's any pejorative views here. Okay, we've got Clear Vote Insights says, quote, the political show continues, getting 1 like. It's someone has a GIF that says Biden economics, got 2 likes. It looks like a majority of the comments are all in support of Vivek. Oh wait, let's see. Oh no, that's the same. Interest. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Somebody named Tommy that has a Ukraine flag. Now, interestingly enough, I can't help but guess he's a resident of San Diego. Oh no, he lives in Ohio. But instead of an American flag, he has the Ukraine flag. Which is hilarious because you already know pretty much all of his political leaders, probably. Now, Tommy says, quote, the UAW strike is about fairness. That's it. Corporate executives making millions while workers get a few bucks. You can't support the middle class and be anti-union, unquote. Actually, I'm surprised he did get 1 like. That's 1 more than I would think he would get. Is 80 billion fair? And let me know, do you want me to do a complete analysis breakdown on the executives' compensation packages? Because if you were to actually pay the CEOs nothing, the employees would get an extra couple $100 a year. So it really is apples to oranges. If you increase the CEO's pay by 40%, it costs what? It costs the shareholders maybe a couple 30, 40, 50 million. If you do the same thing for 175,000 employees, or 45,000 employees if you only care about the UAW members of the companies, I believe that's 45,000 per Ford has, I believe 40 to 50,000. Nevertheless, that results in billions. Because again, in aggregate, it adds up. But let me know in the comments. Something I've been thinking about doing more and more. I venture to think maybe a couple folks might find it interesting. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. I greatly appreciate it. Also, taking the time to comment helps the channel grow and develop. Don't forget we're giving a free flamethrower with every July, or actually, wow, time flies, with every September purchase at toppingtechnologies.com. Click the website for additional details. Also, thank you so much. I really appreciate the feedback. If you can take the time to click that subscribe button, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So I greatly appreciate you clicking that button. Also, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.